Also, I found out my dipstick's way too short. So I'm gonna have to put the correct one in him. I put one in out of our Tahoe, and it reaches all the way down. And according to there's definitely way too much oil in here. And according to that gauge, yeah, still too much. I'll try to see if I can get him to run a little bit. Kind of circulate the antifreeze a little bit. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to lock him down for right now. That in there for right now. And I'm just going to go ahead and shut him off until I get, because I drained out some oil. In this here coffee can. So I'm gonna have to put that in the bottle somewhere so I can keep it. I gotta drain some more out of them. According to that dipstick. That damn dipstick. So, until I can at least get more of that oil drained out. I mean, he's really responsive now. I did go and loosen the distributor bolt, and I turned the distributor counterclockwise to a sweet spot, which seems like he's good with, because now he doesn't fall over on himself. The sputtering. But when you do put him in drive, you go to push the brake down and you hit the gas, he kind of stumbles just a little bit. So I may have to turn that distributor just a header or a tickle advanced some other time, to get him just where he really wants to be. But yeah, other than that, he's running really good. So far, I'm not seeing any leaks. I mean, he was down about a gallon of antifreeze. I don't see any leaks from this new little thing I put on there, instead of that damn bright idea of Chevy. Oh my gosh, I got my hand in my... Hold on a second. I got spots on my damn alternator already. What the hell? Clean that back up again. I didn't paint it to look like crap. Yeah, I rebuilt this alternator by myself. This is his original alternator. I just rebuilt the internals and everything, put new bearings in it, put this pulley system on it. That right there. And clean up the I keep forgetting the fields, I guess. Just definitely not the armature, but whatever. I don't know. Anywho, I cleaned it up, painted it. It was still. That's the only thing I did not have to replace, was that silver part. So I cleaned it up really good. Cleaned up the connections. Got new parts for it, voltage regulator, brushes, everything on the inside, front and back bushing. I know I already said that, but I'm saying it just because I want to, again. Soldered the, because the voltage regulator has to be soldered to the, I think it was the bridge and the brushes. So I soldered that together with Walmart solder. It works just fine. I may invest in replacing this belt because it's been on him as long as I've had him. It's doing good so far, but I want to replace it just in case. I did have to replace that hose. I don't know if I mentioned that in the other videos, but this was a new hose before I changed the intake manifold gasket, but I had to change it out because it split as I was trying to take it off that port. So yeah, I don't know, for some reason I thought that her sputtering has something to do with air in the fuel rail, but it just turned out I needed to advance my timing a little bit. I love my big boy. I still do plan on redoing these valve covers. I'm going to strip this red off and then shine those up, mask those ribs up, paint the covers black again, and then where it's only black and then silver, kind of the same scheme that I've done there. And then I'm going to clean this off. I'm going to take this inside and clean this whole thing, and then I'm going to take all this paint back off of this because this is actually same color as that. I think it was caliper red or something like that. So I'm going to strip all that off, paint it the same color as the intake plenum, and I also painted that same color as the intake plenum. And then I'm going to invest in putting a new filter on him. That was new when I first got him. Now it's not. So anywho, where, why, and how, I am going to disconnect this battery. Wrong way. There you go. If I put the light on something, maybe I see what I'm doing. I had a little anti-theft. They would disconnect and take the bolt. So, yeah, so he's got another, almost a gallon of antifreeze in his radiator. He's got a little bit in there. I'm going to eventually strip all this green tape off here, and then the green tape off that wiring harness. Been thinking about that one back there. I don't know if that's going to cause any issues, or I should have took it off before I put the wiring harness back down. Look at that. That's where my belt rides, right there. So why did it scoot forward for? But it's still riding the same on that. Yeah, you can see down here. Like it went forward a little bit. I don't know, as long as it doesn't fly off that water pump pulley. And I'm going to try to find, I don't know. Well, I don't know if I want to put something tying down on that hose to keep it on that cradle, in case that gets pressure and it needs to expand. So screw that idea. So check his brake fluid again, because he was extremely low. He's still good. Okay. Put that harness out of the way. I don't like how I did that. Hold on a second. Glad I redid that. That seal fell right into the forward chamber, so I wasn't really sealing like it's supposed to. Okay, well, I'm going to be heading towards Jim's junkyard today to look at that transmission and drop off some used antifreeze out of the truck here. Maybe I'll make a video of that. I'm not sure. I mean, it's just me going to look at hopefully a 95 460E, and then go from there. So I guess that is it for this video.